Family members of Portugal residents and citizens can apply for a Portugal Family Visa if they are living in another country. Portugal Family Visa is issued by the Immigration and Border Service (SEF) when a number of criteria are fulfilled by both the applicant and their family member. One important thing to remember is that each country defines the term family member differently. Below you'll find more information on what it means to be a family member for Portugal and how to apply for a Portugal Family Visa. Who can apply for a Portugal Family Visa? Only immediate family members of residence permit holders or citizenship can apply for a family visa. An immediate family member, according to Portugal's Alien National Act, is defined as married or registered partner, minor children, including adopted children, any children under the care of the applicant, children who are of age but dependent on the applicant and are enrolled in an established educational institution in Portugal, first-degree relatives who are dependent on the applicant, minor siblings who are under the legal custody of the resident. For holders of a student permit, unremunerated traineeship, or voluntary service, family members are considered only the first three categories: spouse, children, and adopted children. How to apply for a Portugal Family Visa? There are two important steps to your application process. Initial application at SEF. Application at a Portuguese embassy or consulate. Application at SEF. For a family visa, your sponsor needs to apply initially at SEF on your behalf before you apply at a local embassy. Several documents, see below, are required from your sponsor to bring with them when they visit SEF. SEF will review this application within 60 days, notify your sponsor, you, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of their decision. Application at an embassy or consulate. After the initial application has been granted, then you can continue with your application at a Portugal embassy/consulate within your country of residence. Prepare the required documents. Make sure you collect all the necessary documents, which include recent pictures, passport, family certificate, and so on. All the documents should be translated into Portuguese by an authorized translator so that the documents can be certified by the Portuguese notary, Portuguese consulate in the country where the document was passed, consulate of that country in Portugal. Schedule an appointment. Set an appointment with the embassy for your submission. Once an appointment has been verified, then hand in your documents. The embassy will let you know of their decision and then you can travel to Portugal. Enter Portugal and go to the SEF. Once you enter Portugal, visit SEF in order to register as a resident of Portugal and receive your long-term residence permit. At times SEF may require an interview during the initial application, and if the office thinks it's necessary they will interview family members as well. In cases where the application deals with the reunification of unmarried partners, things such as the existence of a child, the duration of cohabitation, or the registration of the partnership, will be considered important factors. When to apply for a Portugal Family Visa? Family visa application must be submitted as early as 60 days before when you need the visa. The family visa for Portugal application can be made at the same time and your sponsor applies for their permit. How long does it take to process the family visa application? The application will take 60 days to process. SEF will send a written reply of the decision to the applicant and will notify the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. However, some applications may take an extra 60 days to review. In this case, SEF will notify the applicant of the extended time. In cases where an application takes more than 6 months to review, it will be considered automatically as valid. If this happens, then SEF will certify this granting and inform the Director General of Consular and Portuguese Communities Affairs that a family visa for the purpose of family reunification has been issued. Portugal Family Visa requirements. You need these documents and you apply for a family visa in Portugal. Identity pictures. Portugal visa application form. Passport. Identity documents of the foreign family member. Certificate proving the family relationship. Certificate proving that the residency type of the applicant allows family reunification. Verified accommodation. Proof of enough financial means for both the applicant and the family members. Proof that the family member has been living legally in the current place of residence. Birth certificate in cases where the family member is a dependent adult, applicant's child. Document proving the enrollment of the family member in an educational institution in Portugal in cases where the dependent is a student and the applicant's child. Copies of adoption paper and copies of verified adoption by the court in the current country of residence. Document proving economic dependence of the family member under the age of 65. Document proving legal custody in case of minor siblings. Parental consent in cases where the family member is a minor child. Certificate of registered partnership.